Rajarasyan. Vaagbhat is a practical person. He was not a spiritual person. He was not a theoretical person. He has never discussed about Srishti and Mahabhuta, Mana and Atma and Triguna. No, never. He speaks about Dosha, Rasa, Guna, Mahabhuta. His Sanhita starts with Vayupittam Kafascheti Trayo Dosha Samasata. Now some academic things. Vaagbhat is famous for his brevity, for his smartness. Look, Vayoho Ratri Bhuktanam Tenta Madhyadhikakramat. Vayu, Pitta and Kapha are at end, middle and beginning of age, of day, of night and of digestion period. So 3 into 3 into 4. So 36 statements in 16 letters. Vata is dominant at the end of your age, that is in your senile age. Pitta is dominant at the middle of your age, that is in your youth. Kapha is dominant at the beginning of your age, that is in your childhood. Such 36 statements are to be written to explain this one line which contains only 16 letters. So that much smartness, that much power-packed presentation is possible for Vaagbhat only. Kaya bala grahordhvanga shalyadamshta jara vrushan. Vaagbhata has written in this exact order. He has not written randomly something here and something there. Mudha Garbha in Nidansthan and Raktapitta in Uttar Tantra. He has not written like that. Krumi in Vimansthan and Agni, which is very Moolabhuta, basic, fundamental concept, it is in Grihani Chikitsa. No. There is no such obscure presentation by Vaagbhata. Vaagbhat has written all 5 sthanas, first 5 sthanas for Kaya Chikitsa. And in last 6 Uttar sthana, he has respectively, with order, with series, he has written Bala, Graha, Urdhvanga, Shalya, Vishatantra and Rasayana. He has not written anything anywhere. Because he says, Te artha sagranthavandasya sankshepaya kramonyataha. He has rearranged smartly and written it very serially. That is Vaagbhata. Vaagbhata says, Arundatta says, Ayurvedopadesheshu Videya Paramadara. This is the first opening shloka of Vaagbhata Samhita, Ashtangrodaya Samhita, Ashtangrodaya Sutra Sthan 1.1. The line is Ayurvedopadesheshu Videya Paramadara. You just recited that adhyaya. On that Paramadara word, Arundatta has commented, Adaro Katham Videyaha. Patha avabodha anushthan rupo utkrishto yatnah karyaha. Utkrishto yatnaha. Not to take a chance, not to give a try, but put in your determined efforts. Determined efforts. Utkrishto yatnah karyaha. By which method? Patha, recite it, by heart it, put it in your brain, not in your pen drive, not in your app, not in your mobile, not on internet, not in your book. It should be in your brain. It should be at the tip of your tongue. That recitement, that by hearting, patha, avabodha, understand it, and anusthana, practice it. Whatever you have recited, you will be able to see it in patient. Pade pade pratyam avahanti. Pada pada, every word will be realized at pada pada, that is every step in your life. Pade pade pratyam avahanti. You can experience every word of Vaagbhata in every step of your life. When you can go through this system, Patha, Avabodha and Anushtana Rupo, Utkrishto Yatnaha, the best efforts you can put in. And from where these 3 words, this system of learning is narrated by Arundatya in his commentary. The original shloka comes from Ashtangrodaya Uttar Tantra 40, last adhyaya, shlok number 82, Dirgham Jivitam Arogyam Dharmam Artham Sukham Yasha Patha Avabodha Anushtane Adhigachatyato Dhruvam. If you follow the method of Patha, Avabodha and Anushthan, then you will get all the very wanted, desired things in your life, that is Dirgham Jivitam, longevity, Arogyam, health, Dharma, you will fulfill all your duties, Artha, the wealth, Sukham, all the comfort, Yasha, the success and glamour will follow you. If you follow Vaagbhata by Patha, Avabodha, Anushthan, Adhigachati, you will achieve it, Dhruvam, 100%. When Vaagbhata writes some words, it is with determination. He has written 6 rutus and their 2 months, means 18 things in 16 letters. Look at मासिर्दसङ्ख्यैर्मागाद्यैर्क्रमात् षडृतव स्मृतः शिशिरोऽथ वसन्तश्च ग्रीष्मवर्षा शरद्धिमः. So these 6 rutus are to be understood in 2 masas from Magha to Margashirsha. So Magha, Falguni, Shishira, Chaitra, Vaishakha is Vasanta. In that way this shloka goes. To narrate Vegas, Dharaniya Vegas, Adharaniya Vegas, Charaka has written 6 lines. Navatasya, Namutrasya, in that way, in Charaka Sutra 7. All those 13 plus 1 Kas Vega, 14 Vegas are written by Vaagbhata in 32 letters. Veganadhare Yadvata Vidmut Rakshavat Rukshudha Nidra Akasa Shramashwasa Jrumbha Shrucharati Retasam. When I by-hearted my Sutra Sthanam completely, in just 7 months after my admission, I took my admission in August 1988, and by June 89, entire Sutra Sthana was by-hearted. So to test whether I have by-hearted correctly or not, my teacher asked me to start with the shlok Rasabhedi Adhyaya, Ashtanga Sutra Sthan 10. And I started that Adhyaya with this shlok. Kshmambhogni kshmambhutejakha vaivagnya nilago nilaihi dvayolmanaikramat bhutair madhuradirasodbhavaha. Do you know what this shloka means? In first 16 letters, in first line, Vaagbhata has packed 2 Mahabhutas of each rasa, that is 6 rasas, into 2 Mahabhutas, that 12 Mahabhuta names in 16 letters. Can you get the smartness of Vaagbhata? 12 names of Mahabhutas for 6 rasas, 2 Mahabhutas each. So 12 Mahabhuta names are written in 16 letters. That much smartness Vaagbhata have. For Anjali Pramana of liquids, for Anjali Pramana of Drava Ghataka in body, in Charaka Sharirsthan 6, Charaka needs almost 1 para of 8 to 10 lines. Dasha Udakasya Anjalayaha, starting from that. All that narration is written by Vaagbhata in 16 letters. Majjamedo Vasamutra Pitta Shleshma Shakrantisru Raso Jalancha Dehesmin Eke Anjali Vardhitam Ek Anjali Vardhitam Majja Ek Anjali Meda 2 Anjali Vasa 3 Anjali Mutra 4 Anjali, in that way. That is smartness of Vaagbhata. This is from Ashtanga Sharirsthan 3, shlok number probably 78 or 76, like that. So Vaagbhata is not about Sutrasthan, Vaagbhata is not about academics, Vaagbhata is not about worldly exposition, Vaagbhata is about clinic, Vaagbhata is about patient. Why? This is the explanation by Hemadri on the very first shloka by Vaagbhata, Vai Pittam Kafascheti Trayodosha Samasataha. On that shloka, Arundatta has written many things, Prakruti etc., why Rakta is not Chaturtha Dosha etc. But Hemadri starts his commentary on this shloka as Atha Vyadhi Pratikaram Vachashte. Now we are describing about how to treat the patient, how to treat the disease. Vyadhi Pratikara. Satu Tredha Hetur Lakshanam Aushadan Cheti. Hetu Linga Aushad. Hetu is of 2 types. Antarango Bahirangaha. Antaranga Hetu is of 2 types. Doshaha Dushaha. And here is the description of doshas. Vai Pittam Kafas Cheti Trayo Dosha Samasata. In next Adhyaya Dinacharya, he will start with Such a Hetwadi Kramena Tatra Ado Bahirango Hetu Dvidha Aharaha Viharascha Viharo Dvidha Niyatakala Aniyatakalascha Niyatakalo Dvidha Dainandina Artavascha. Therefore for Dainandina Vihara this Dinacharya Adhyaya is described. So everything is for Hetu Lakshana and Aushad. In Ashtanga Sangra also Hetu Linga Aushada Skandha Traya Matra Nibandhana Namatra Matra Mapyatra Kinchit Agama Varjitam. And everything will be narrated which is practical, nothing theoretical, nothing philosophical, nothing. Everything which is practical. The best udharana is in Ashtanga Hridaya Bhagna Pratisheda Adhyaya. Probably 35th or 34th Adhyaya is that. He says Yathasyad Upayogaya, whatever is practically useful, Tathad Upadekshate, only that will be narrated. In Sushruta you will find in Bhagna Pratisheda that he has described two types of Bhagna, Kanda Bhagna and Sandhi Mukta. Then Kanda Bhagna of 12 types, Sandhi Mukta of 6 types. So 18 types of Bhagna for diagnostic purpose, Sushruta has narrated. Vaagbhata says, may it have been broken or Sandhi Mukta in any way, I have to go for Anchana, Bandhana, Pidana, Utpid. Then why should I describe the types of fracture and type of dislocation? Why should I describe about the Kanda Bhagna and Sandhi Mukta? He has not described about that. He says, Yathasya Upayogaya Tatha Tadupadeshes. What is practically useful, I will narrate it only. So he has skipped all those 18 types. What is Vaagbhata for me? I told you that we have studied Vaagbhata, not only Vaagbhata. We studied the same subject which is narrated in that Adhyaya simultaneously from Charaka, from Sushruta and from Sangraha. Therefore, all the possible resources for the given subject were studied simultaneously at the same time. So for me, Vaagbhata is Charaka plus Sushruta multiplied by smartness is equal to Vaagbhata. So when I say I practice Vaagbhata, I practice Sushrut, I practice Charaka, I practice Sanhita. And therefore I don't practice Rasa Shastra. Because I believe that if we have studied our Hetus and Lakshanas of the given patient from Sanhitas, then we must be able to treat our patient by the kalpas written in Chikitsasthan. Hetu, Linga and Aushadha. If you are studying Hetu and Linga from Sanhita, then you should be able to treat the patient from the Chikitsasthan. You should not wander out of Chikitsasthan. And therefore you should not surrender yourself to Rasa Shastra. Because 99% of Rasa Shastra is not narrated in Sanhitas. Therefore I believe that whatever written in Chikitsasthan, whatever written in Aushadha Skandha is enough to treat the Hetus and Lakshanas which we are learning, studying from Sanhitas itself. There is no description of Hetus and Lakshanas in Rasa Shastra. They have directly put it in drug and disease manner. Therefore, I believe that whatever the Hetus and Lakshanas I am studying from Sanhitas, I will treat them from Chikitsastram, from Aushadha Skandha of Sanhitas themselves. That is the cause that I practice Sanhita. That is the cause that I practice Vaagbhata. That is the cause that I don't practice Rasa Shastra. Okay, that is again a different lecture subject. So, we have only 2-3 minutes. I will put it in a nutshell. This is the base of our practice. This is the base of our Vaagbhata practice. This is the base of our Sanhita practice. Thus, Ganas are written in Sushrut. You know that Vividha Gana Sangraha Adhyaya is there in Sushrut Sutra 37. Okay. So there are many Ganas. Vidari Gandhadi Gana, Rodradi Ganaha, Negrodadi Ganaha, Eladi Ganaha. There are many Ganas. This is again a subject of different independent lecture. Ganas in Vaagbhata Sushrut and Mahakashaya in Charak, how they differ or what is the similarity between them. Okay, so the Ganas are written in Sushrut, but they are in prose form. If the prose form Ganas are to be recited, it is very difficult. I wouldn't have done it any time. No. But Vaagbhata has converted all those Ganas in rhythmic form. The dravyas of Vamana, Madana Madhukalamba, Nimba Bimbi Vishala, Drapasukuta Jamurva, Devadali Krumignam, Viduladahana Chitra, Koshavatyav Karanjaha, Kanalavana Vachaila, Sarshapash Charadanani. Or all the diabetic wounds that I have treated, they are by Eladigana. Ela Yugmaturushka Kushta Falini, Maunsi Jaladhyamakam, Spruka Chorakachocha Patra Tagarsthaune, Yajati Rasaha, Shuktir Vyagranakho Maravhamaguru Shri Vasakukumkumam, Chanda Guguladeva Dhupa Kapurapunna Ganaga Vayam. So is it possible to recite all these dravyas from Sushrut? If it is written in prose, these are 65 dravyas in Eladigana. But Vaagbhata blended it into Shardula Vikridita and presented it in rhythmic manner. So I am able to recite all the dravyas from all the ganas without skipping a single drug. And still Vaagbhata gives me liberty. Yunjata dvidamanyaccha dravyam jahyada yogikam. You can add similar drug to this group. You can eliminate any drug that you cannot find, you cannot afford. And he says, Gnanti Rogan Sukruchran. These drugs from these ganas are enough to treat Gnanti Rogan Sukruchran. Very difficult diseases also can be treated by these ganas. And I believe that. Therefore, I generally do not use drugs beyond Vaagbhata Sutra 15. I don't use kalpas from Sharir or from Chikitsa or from Uttar. Generally, my practice is now settled to 32 combinations only. After 23 years, I am able myself to manage the patients in 32 combinations. I am aiming that in next 5 and 10 years, I should reduce my practicing combinations from 32 to 20 or 10 if possible. It is possible because Vaagbhata says, Prayak karotyaho ratra karmanyadapi bhishajam. Your treatment should yield the result in 1 ahoratra. In 24 hours, you should be able to give the results. Is it possible? By just herbal preparation, by giving churna and kadha and vati and guti and ghruta and taila and avleha? Yes, it is possible. Because I said Vaagbhata is Sushruta plus Charaka multiplied by smartness is Vaagbhata. Now ganas are described by Sushruta. Those are rhythmically converted and rearranged by Vaagbhata, and how to use them is written in Charaka Kalpasthan Adhyay 12 Danti Dravanti Kalpadhyay. At the end of that Adhyay, Charaka says Bhuyash Chaisham Baladhanam Karyam Swarasa Bhavanaihi Swarasai Viryerva Tasmad Dravyani Bhavayet. You can give bhavana of the same drug or similar drug. Swarasaihi Tulya Viryerva Tasmad Dravyani Bhavayet. And after bhavana, what will happen? Bhuyash Chaisham Baladhanam. They will be Bhuyaha, multiply, Baladhanam, potential. Multiple potential of the same churna can be achieved by giving bhavana of the same or similar drug. Swarasaihi Tulya Viryerva. Bhuyash Chaisham Baladhanam Karyam Swarasa Bhavanaihi. So we are using 7 bhavana given tablets only, not churna. I use tablets. I don't use churna. Because I practice in Pune city where IT dominant patients are there. They don't prefer to go for churna and madhu and ghruta and taila and avleha. They are busy. They can't even go for their breakfast and lunch. When they will go for ghruta and taila and avleha? They prefer to get their medicine in tablet forms. Therefore, I have given 7 bhavana to all my preparation converted into tablet. So palatability and transport of my tablets is very much easy for all my patients. So this is the practice that I use almost 13 ganas from Vaagbhata Sutra 15 to treat my patient, and the best gana or most used gana for all the patients that I shared with you is Vacha Haridradi gana. Vachadi and Haridradi, but those both ganas are always quoted together. Vacha Haridradi gana. Vacha Jalada Devauha Nagarati Vishabhaya Haridradvai Ashtyauha Kalashi Kutajodhava. So these dravyas are having 4 kandas: Vacha, Musta, Shunthi and Haridra. Kandas are generally considered as Ugratamani Vishani. If you go in 10 types of Sthavarishana Sushruta Kalpa Adhyay 2, he says Sthavar Vishas are of 10 types. And out of those 10, Kandajani Atyugrani. So Kandas, or that rhizomes or underground things, have more potential than any other part of the herb. So Kandas, that is Vacha, Shunthi, Musta and Rajani, that is Haridra. Those are there. So we are using those things because those all are Katu, Tikta, Ushna, Tikshna, Pachana. So they can treat Kleda, Meda, Prithvi, Jala, Santarpana, Drava, and by that we can manage sugar. I can explain all the cases that I shared with you, but our subject is to narrate Vaagbhata's expertise, Vaagbhata's potentials, Vaagbhata's rebel contributions. So I insisted and consumed all the time to put those peculiarities of Vaagbhata in front of you. I can explain all the cases. How did I treat diabetes mellitus in 105 days? How 27-week pregnancy, low birth weight, 980 gram baby was survived in 4 hours. How meconium aspired, both the lungs failed baby was survived in 36 hours by just LAP, not giving any internal medicine. How we are treating more than 1400 patients of L5S1 degeneration. How we treat any diabetic wound in just 3.5 months, not to recur it in lifetime. My guru, Madhav Kolhatkar sir always used to say that पेशंटला बरं वाटतं कामा नाही, पेशंट बरा होता कामा नाही, पेशंट बरा राहिला पाहिजे. It is not important that patient should feel relieved. Relief is temporary things. Patient should not be left just with cure. Patient is cure and your duty is over. It is not like that. Not relief, not cure. But your duty is no recurrence. Assurance of no recurrence. Patient should not recur with the same disease, same complaint after your treatment. That is the thing that you should follow in your practice. So we are following that thing. Patient should not come for the same complaint again in his lifetime. Even though he consumes the hetus of that disease or that complaint, that much dhatu bala you should be able to create in his body. Bheshaj kshapite pathyam aharaihi bruhanam kramat rasayanani siddhanscha vrusha yoganscha kalevita hrudya deepana bheshajya sanyogad ruchipakti daihi tatha salabhate sharma sarva pavak patavam dhivarnendre vaimalyam vrushatam dairyam ayusha. So this can be assured. What is written in Vaagbhata Sutra Sthan 4 and Charak Sutra Sthan 16, how to treat the patient and up to which level you should treat the patient. So, the diseases or the complaints or the organs which are not mentioned in our Sanhitas can be treated successfully using Sanhitas only. So, for me, Vaagbhata is this. For me, Vaagbhata is ananyashchintayanto mam ye janah paryupasate tesham nityabhyuktanam yogakshemam mahamyam. Ananyashchintayanto. I will not think anything beyond Vaagbhata. And for me, Vaagbhata is Charak plus Sushrut multiplied by smartness is Vaagbhata. So beyond Sanhita, I will not see anything. Ananyashchintayo. Chintayanto. Don't think anything beyond Sanhita. Ye jana pari upasate. Paritaha upasanam. From all sides, I will study Sanhita. Tesham nitya abhiyuktanam. Nitya always. Abhiyukta connected. I will remain always connected to Sanhita. And then Yogakshemam Vahamyaham. Then Charaka, Sushruta, Vaagbhata, then Sanhita will assure me for my Yogakshema. My life, my luxury, my lifestyle will be maintained for sure by these Sanhitas, by Charak, by Sushrut, by Vaagbhata. As Bhagavan Shri Krishna has promised to Arjuna in 11th Adhyaya, that 9th Adhyaya, Ananya Bhakti Yoga, that he will take care of all his life, all his lifestyle, all his resources. In the same way, Bhagavan Shri Krishna, in disguise of Srimad Vaagbhatacharya, stood in front of me in 1988 and promised me that he will take care of my life. Yogakshemam Vahamyam. And last 33 years, Vaagbhata has stood with all the support to my life. My career, my patients, my PG entrance class, everything is supported and successfully running on the strong foundation of Vaagbhata. So, thank you for your patient listening. This is our digital presence. Whatever the presentation that we give anywhere in India, physically or online or offline, it will be uploaded with the consent of the concerned organization. All the lectures are being uploaded on these links on YouTube, on our website, and the last line is Mixcloud. It is an audio website. If you don't want to go for videos, if you don't want to attach to the screen, you can listen to the all lectures in just audio format when you are ongoing, when you are on the move. So every presentation that we have given in last 6-7 years. It is available online in this digital format. Thank you for all your patient listening. Thank you one and all.